Hello, hello, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's good and I hope everyone's ready to have a good trading day and a good trading session, I guess. I made some modifications to my microphone and to my camera. I hope mostly the camera sounds good. Should be less echoey. If nothing is noticed, I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, I mean, today is not a lot of not much like news wise as well. This week we don't have much news anyway, so um, I'm just gonna jump straight to it, and I put a daily loss limit today. Um, just in case I need to protect my gains from yesterday, and I want to size down simply because I don't need to be so aggressive. It's just that I should protect this account I have, and I'm gonna size down, and I'll put a daily loss limit. So I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna look for A plus quality setups. If I see a no-brainer high quality setup, I may size on that if I can avoid drawdown. If I'm taking a breakout, for example, but it's a good breakout, then I'm not gonna size heavy simply because a breakout simply can have more drawdown. But if I get a good entry on a second leg structure with very little drawdown, then I may size heavier on that. Okay. I'm gonna get everything open. Okay. I got everything open, and excitingly, we are actually retracing much lower. This is good because that just means volatility is going higher and potentially more opportunities. Let's take a look at this together, guys. Okay, so on the first we got the 1 day and 1 week. So on the 1 week, yeah, we actually are retracing a decent amount. Definitely not 50% of 50% of this candle. We got a fair value gap within this candle as well. So what I would like to see, I mean, this might be a little bit too. I mean, it's actually very it's very possible, but it may take the whole day to get there. But retracing to the median of the BB band, I think is actually a good, because I saw that on the 1 day we got to the medium and then but we broke lower. But I just feel like it would be a good retracement because you're retracing more than 50%. ES finally gets to retest its previous highs, which I think is necessary for liquidity, for multiple reasons. We need a healthy retracement. Yeah, and then you can see NQ is pretty close to its median, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's see what happens. And on the 1 day, we're actually getting some, like, if this looks like a PO, this looks like a PO3, right? Got the manipulation. This could be a distribution. slightly making a new low of this range, which is good. On NQ, we're seeing a pretty healthy retracement. If we can find support here, be great. If not, we'll push a little bit lower. Let's see, but I'm happy with how the market has chosen to open today. Okay, let's get to the 1 hour and 4 hour. So yeah, it's just been really a steady down, like a grind down. Like it's not even a grind down. This is pretty clean. And my sellers have been in control very well, and I'm seeing that within the delta. Delta is very low. But yeah, we cleared this. I mean, this was already clear, but we. Yeah, sorry about that. So okay, so we played this fair value gap on NQ in the 4 hour, which is great. But we're pushing nicely lower. If I look at ES, we're testing this range low. So this is interesting. This is interesting. Gonna add this. I'm gonna add this level. Okay. Yeah, so this is like we're at the low of this range, which is pretty significant. If I zoom out a bit, just to give us a bit more context, I've had this nice push from August 3rd, right? Really great rally. Like, I mean, I remember like just I was not there. I actually took a training break, but I was looking back at the higher time frames yesterday. So I was just like, wow, yeah. So yeah, I mean, honestly, we can retrade to the 100 EMA. It would be great. Like, I don't know if we will 100%. We could find support here. Take it with a grain of salt, of course. Like, let's see. I mean, the market can always surprise us, right? I love this saying, like, the market will stay insolvent longer than you can, and that's so true. So yeah, okay. I like this view. I'm gonna look at this. I just want to see if we do trade lower, how we react to this area. So this is just like we haven't played this area for a while. Like, I mean, yeah, it's August it's August 17th or something. So okay, let's look at the NQ 4 hour as well. So NQ 4 hour, I mean, NQ is definitely having a lot more strength. But right, yeah, it's having a lot more strength for sure. And this is like the weird difference that I'm seeing. Is just that hey Scott, how are you doing? This is the difference. Like now ES is like leading, and it's just moving more aggressively than NQ. And I was talking about yesterday how that could be like edge decay, because like there's a lot of people who actually like base their whole edge on the divergence of NQ and ES. So yeah, I mean, NQ has a way to go. It would be nice to visit this area, but the thing is, yeah, we still have quite a bit. Like if we were to retrace, but I'm not saying we're going to. We need a catalyst. Like, I think this is more just the market, just readjusting and potentially just trading the range. Like, there's no need to push lower. Let's see. I mean, anything could change. A tweet is always on the table. Okay, so that's that. And then if I come to the 1 hour, has been just a clean grind down. It's down like on ES 50%, 0.50, and on NQ 1.2%. So it's not that insignificant. But you can see, if you look first, we can see on the 4 hour, it's not that much signs of exhaustion. Well, we come here, we can see like there are signs of exhaustion here, especially buyers are already coming in. I can see them coming in very aggressive on the order flow. So I mean, this could be a little bit of a rebound. It makes sense. Like, this is a major support on ES. it is still still respecting the range. And on NQ, I mean, it's not a major support, but buyers have shown signs of strength here. So maybe you can get a little bit of a retracement to the 200 EMA and then trade lower, or just chop. So yeah, there's a lot of ways this can play out, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely signs of exhaustion here. Okay, I mean, definitely the 1 hour and 4 hours giving us a lot of clues, so I'll definitely keep a look on this. Okay, let's jump to the 50-minute and 30-minute. So yeah, just definitely, like, you could see, like, we had such a strong move down, right? And we could definitely see buyers attempt it a few times. Definitely here, they definitely showed that they're trying to support price. And on the open, you can see a pretty strong move up. On NQ, we made a new low, so that's a liquidity sweep, and push out is a good structure. And then on ES, it's a divergence. So, okay, I mean, if NQ can lead this, I mean, theoretically, if NQ leads this should be bullish. But I mean, based on how I told you that the edge decay feels like it's present now with how ES has been leading and NQ has been not leading, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just something to be careful about. I can't really base too much thesis on that. Yeah, in a 50-minute, you can just get more of the clues. Like, it looks like definitely there's a lot more uncertainty around this area. So I just want to get more clues as the market starts forming its range of today and how it will play it. So we already had a nice push. On NQ. On ES, it was okay. I mean, it's a divergence. Like, we didn't get to clear the highs. A lot of wicks at the top, which also is something to think about, as sellers can potentially reload, which is looking like what's happening. Okay, let's jump to the 1 minute, 5 minute. I'll just quickly log in. Why did that happen? Hello. I hope my audio is still fine. Just trying to see if nothing broke. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Let's go. Surrendering, non-striving. Discipline and patience is your identity. Sit on your hands, Aki. Sit on your hands.
Okay, let's get started then. Okay, so we'll start with the 5 minute. Yeah, we're opening up much lower, so I'm gonna just zoom out just to see if I can get some value areas. We do have some value areas from here. Okay, let me just get a picture of this. Okay, cool. So this is we already reacted to the value area low from some day ago. Got a point of control there as well. So here on NQ we have value area lower of some value right here. So I mean, let's see if we get influence to trade this value area. So so far I'm not getting much clues. I don't know. This looks like uncertainty. Like I don't know who's in control of this yet. I mean, by Delta standards, sellers are in control, and by the overall theme of today, yes, sellers are in control. But I just want to see, will we have a reaction off this area? Pretty significant area on the 4 hour, but we could 100% push lower, fake some sellers out. That's always on the table. Let's see. Hey, okay, nice, Scott. You're observing as well. Nice. I'm green lighted, so it's after 9:45 I can trade. Okay. Okay. It'll be interesting to see if buyers do step in here. We would be kind of forming a range, so I don't mind. From yesterday, balanced market, completely acceptable. Just see it as waves. Strong seller stepped in, build liquidity, follow through. I haven't had carotene for a minute, so I'm gonna have 10 grams today. Taking a look, really don't see anything that is calling my attention yet. Maybe we do have some liquidity higher. Before Valley area, they're pretty, middle of the range of ES. For me, Valley area at the low. I think sellers want to have a little bit of a book sweep to point of control, or even Valley area low. I'm not going to be a part of that simply because I don't want to expose myself to that type of risk. Sorry if that was allowed. A lot of wicks here. It's like sellers want it, the buyers are not giving it. Got some liquidity lower here as well now. Okay, there's that strong selling. Not much reward for the sellers though. No, just front run liquidity too. Okay. Look at the difference too. ES is coming back to its middle of the range, and NQ wants to sweep this area. There's a pile of liquidity right here. The market's probably going to do this really fast. Yeah, there it is. Nice clean sweep. Very strong selling. Yeah, that was very clean. Okay, so now we talk. Why did we not take that trade? I don't know actually, because I literally called a book sweep. I felt comfortable with the book sweep. I just thought it was a little bit too algo, a little bit too aggressive. I'm okay with that. I want to see what comes next now. Liquidity lower as well. Let's see if we can fill it. I think I was just worried about, because the market has been wanting to get there, but I mean, yes, I'm not gonna talk about, oh, I was certain that it's gonna happen on this candle, right? Okay, we may farm a double bottom on ES. Okay, we fill that liquidity. I want to see how this candle closes. Buyers just immediately rebid it back to the range. No, like no second leg structure. It is what it is. Very clean. That was a 40-point move. You gotta. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, actually makes really good sense. Like we cleared out that yesterday's value area. Sellers got what they wanted, and then buyers are gonna immediately step in and come back to the range. Of course, I'm thinking about how I should have played that. But on the bright side, you can see that there's good understanding. There's good understanding. But it's just that I like I said, I don't really like getting. I don't like being the first buyer or seller, and I would have been the first buyer or seller, and it's just unnecessary. I did not expect that type of move, point blank. So I'm not going to act like that was the right thing to do. And that would have been a nice little scalp for 10 points. Actually, it would have been a nice scalp for 20 points, but don't look for that much. Oh my god. I need a tissue. Nice sweep. want to see. Would like to see a sweep and maybe push back into the range. Let's see what happens. It lost its edge, like since point of control flipped. Would have been interested. Even if that played like point of control flipped, it doesn't look beautiful. I mean, it just flipped. I'm not going to act on that. I can't. Wow. It's like the market is saying like, yeah, you should have acted. Like it's. I'm actively saying I should not have acted on it, and the market's just doing another move up. I don't feel FOMO, but I'm just like, I don't feel FOMO, but I'm also feeling a little bit more hesitant. That's for sure. But I'm not feeling FOMO. I'm okay with missing this out. Like, again, like I say, first trade was worried about little noise. Second trade, I mean, I'm not gonna expect that to do it in one candle. And I literally said I wouldn't want to see the second candle to open. And now this candle, with point of control flipping down like that and that breakout, I mean, yeah, you could argue. I mean, it looks like good structure on the 5 minute. I was thinking this could have happened, but did not think about having one candle. But maybe that's the type of moves we're having, like, these one candle pushes. So far, we're having some big one candle moves. Okay, we had a lot of liquidity, which got front trend. Good push out. Want to see how we react to VWAP now. Would have been a nice short little scalp off VWAP. Very little follow through. Fires push out of this, I'll see this as great strength. Let's see. Okay, this 5 minute candle is also closing out. 20 seconds since the candle closes out. I'm gonna be a little bit careful with that. The sellers are giving pain to the buyers who stepped in. Almost acted on that, but then I played Valeria high.
It's almost been an hour. How are you feeling?
Looks like we're hunting point of control again. Want to be careful. I'm just worried we're just gonna sweep, because this is the second retest. A second retest. It looks like I want to short it, not buy it. Okay. ES is leading this now. Trying to avoid this, just the pain being given. These like. Okay, more pain being given. I mean, it makes sense. Unfortunately, got front to end. At 9,620. Nice fill. Clean. 10-point trade. Very nice. Very grateful to be patient for that. To take a clean setup. A little bit of drawdown, of course. I have no idea why my headphones are doing that. Yeah, I knew this could have played for more, but I'm very happy to treat my to tell my brain to look for less, because I feel like that has what messed me up last week. I'll take my base hits, protect my daily loss limit, protect my trillion threshold. I'm gonna be more risk off now. Beautiful follow through. It just tells me that I had a really good entry, and it's a very clean trade. Like, I had point of control as protection. I like my risk management. I got to reduce it pretty quickly. I was a little bit worried about a little bit of follow through about buyers. But I was really calm about that. I was just like, let's just see. Okay, this is a beautiful breakdown. Beautiful. That just concludes that trade I took had a lot more potential, and I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful that I could see that, because as I progress as a trader and as I get more comfortable with taking bigger trades, this will be great to take. But right now I'm okay with that. So you can see we're actually opening at the same support, made a new low. I like this setup for potential retracement back higher, but again, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful with my entries, simply because I'm already in profit. We're near the low. The low of pre-market session is oh, this is ES, sorry. But we're near it. We're close to testing the range low too. And they're reacting to the 100 EMA right now. Drawing a level. Crazy, man. Like, my entry had a chance to make like 50 points. That's crazy. I don't feel bad about it, but it made sense though, because look, you got your second leg structure. Sellers had a nice push up, second leg structure. I mean, that's why I felt comfortable with taking that setup, because I felt like, and I told myself like, buyers are not going to react here again, and that's why and it was a very nice breakdown. I'm just looking at the higher time frames, just to get a little bit more clues of what we can be doing in this around this area. We basically are testing the 100 EMA. I'm gonna put it right here. That is the 200. This is pretty large regression. I mean, still, I'm so on the idea of ES retrading the previous high made. I think that's like it's necessary. Buyers could step in here. Like, it's not like, I mean, if buyers do, we still form some pretty nice structure. But now I'm gonna, there's a low volume node. I want to see reaction to the low volume node, and then I want to see second leg structure, and then I will take a trade, rebalancing to the middle of the range. Well, not to the middle of the range. I'll get out sooner, of course. I'm probably gonna target. So that's valley. So yeah, we had a low volume node under valley area. So if we can get above that, I don't think we're going to. I would rather put my order in such a way that I'm protected by this low volume node. Something like this. I would do so like 8 points, looking to play point of control, 20 points. I don't want to trade 20 points. I really don't. But I really like this low volume node protection. I'm gonna target here. I'm gonna target here first. But depending on how we're moving, I may push it to point of control, because there's no reason not to, right? It's a good exit, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna be careful. So I want to see pain be given. So a little bit of exhaustion reaction here. Full retracement. Interesting nonetheless. But I want to see how it reacts to this low volume node, anyways, because this could be just protected. Sellers could just be reloading around this area. Okay, sellers pushing into the low volume node, and then immediately sellers push lower. I mean, low volume nodes just are amazing. Like, I love that. I mean, what I'm saying is like, there's such a good area to look at, very good area. So I would theoretically enter right about now. I'm not going to, simply because I want to see a little bit more pain be given. If the market just goes without me, it goes without me. I'm not going to be upset about that. I want a clean entry and a safe entry. So let's say 15 contracts, a limit order at the low volume node. Just don't want to see a full retracement. I think I was a little bit too late. Yeah. Thing is, do I still want this? Thinking. I like it. Yeah. The low volume node, there's nothing wrong with it. But I don't think I'll get the fill. yeah, it I couldn't get filled, but good follow through. Good follow through. Would have been a nice trade. Would have been a very nice trade. Uh, yeah, no, this would have been a beautiful low volume node play. Push out, front run low volume node. A very good trade. Would have been a very good trade. But nice. I'm not gonna continue looking for it. If we show signs of weakness now, I mean, theoretically this trade is still valid. Actually, no, the trade would still be valid, but I would want to see a little bit more pain. I want to be a little bit careful, simply because the market. Just be careful, you know. Reacting. Oh, okay, we were reacting to yesterday's value really low as well. Okay, nice. Did we get the point of control reaction? We did get the point of control. We front run point of control. So this is exactly what I was worried about. So I did my thing of removing my order. Very happy with that, because I knew people would be looking at a low volume node and then it would just stomp out the people. I mean, it's also just not valid. Like, think about it. We played point of control. The edge already played out. There's no more. Like, but this trade could have played out for 20 points. It's just I couldn't get my fill in time, simply because I was still thinking, like, should I get in? Okay, now we're still having that low volume node reaction. I think it could be a little. Let's see how buyers react here, actually. Very good follow through. I want to trade to take this trade back to the range and just want to be careful with the point of control. Could just play out. The market has been doing that. What, a 40-point candle so far? I actually don't like this. Probably will play. But I just don't like how ES is looking. I don't like that. Just taking it easy, you know? Taking it easy. But really, honestly, good movement today. Good movement, 100%. Today was nice. Got 20 minutes left before I go. Not gonna force anything. What would I have done different? Better reaction to that low volume node. To take that trade to point of control. Even this reaction back, like, was really nice, but not expected. So that's why I couldn't act on it. This trade again, a decent setup, but I didn't like how ES is looking, so I avoided it. ES has a very tight value area. See, we're getting a little bit more like a little bit more icky. I mean, actually, like, it's making technical sense, but just like, instead of just reacting there, it's like having a 30-point retracement, you know? Alright, back to the low volume node. This low volume node has been revisited, what, 3 times so far in the past whatever time. Yeah, good blueberries. Are buyers tired? Are they exhausted? Will sellers take control? Nah, a buyer's still having in them. Ooh, little bit of an algo move right there. Strong selling right there. That was a big seller stepping. That was a good reaction. But why? But why? We do have some high volume here for this area. Doji on ES looks cool. Do I want to act on it? And nah. I want to avoid myself out of this weird range right now. Yeah, so far, like, buyers and sellers are being rewarded really nicely. VIX is at what? 15.8? 15.78. Nice. VIX is pretty. VIX is not quite. Like, we were hovering at, like, VIX was just like 14, like, for such a long period of time. And 15 is still not great. I miss volatility. But this is pretty volatile. Like, not crazy. Like, I don't want too much volatility. I think this is a really healthy amount. This is great. Okay, great. Follow through. Great. Now we're going to react to point of control, so there's no edge here. Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely look at my... I feel like every time I take a trade, the next trade I'm just so much more risk off. I don't mind it. The thing is, Nah. I think it's okay. Ooh. Nice reaction. Nice push. Buyers have shown strength here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So I guess that would have been a good setup. Yeah, definitely. I get much more risk off after my first trade. Because it's a clean setup I took, you know? I mean, theoretically, if I just held that trade till, like, I mean, even 30 points, probably would have passed the valuation. But there's no what ifs on that. I mean, it's just like what it is. Oh, what was that? Almost felt like a migraine. Ow. It's not going away. Thing is, I would take this reaction off point of control, but the fact that we're close to value area low, I wouldn't even have the risk to handle that. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't want to take that type of drawdown. Okay, there's view up.
strive, and walk away and be okay with detaching from the outcome, no matter if you're
Like these reminders, especially when you need them. I'm okay right now. A little bit tired. A lot of wicks. Buyers trying to hold it up. Doesn't look like buyers are gonna be able to. We're already on the VWAP. We have point of control there. Liquidity lower at 650. Oh. So I'm just gonna do a quick reflection. Okay, wait. I'll just put initial balance high and low. That's the first 1 hour high and low, which is right here and right here. So we marked the high and low. I'll just do that for ES as well. Okay. Yeah, so looking back, nothing here that I would have taken. I know there was like some setup here, but it was too volatile. Not clear. Yeah, it was this crazy reaction. I didn't expect it to happen in one go. I took this trade simply because you could see we buyers failed here. Nice reaction. We pushed higher. Jackknife, so that's just a ton of liquidity given to the market, and then we had a nice move to value area, more liquidity given to the market as we faked out buyers and sellers and then did the distribution, and I did this trade 2 point of control, clean trade, but as you can see it had a lot more follow through. Wouldn't have not looked for all that, but I could have 100. No, I'm really happy with my exit. That's the thing, like, yeah, I could have looked for more, but it just didn't make technical sense to me. Like, why would I exit here? I mean, I could have exited a value area, but that's just too extreme because I would have expected a reaction. But it makes sense if you look at it. If you look at this, this is the distribution of the PO3 structure, so you're gonna expect a strong move down, and we had a very strong move down. And then we had a little bit of exhaustion here. Buyer stepped in. We had this nice move here, a beautiful low volume node that could have been entered. I put my order a little bit too late. It would have been good for 20 points. I was looking for 10 points, of course, but that would have been a nice setup. Then we had this nice strong move up, and then this again was a low volume node play, and it was a good setup. Even if you look at ES, it's a very good point of this is a pretty good support. I'm actually gonna add this as an area. Yeah, and actually, let me just look at more time frames. I mean, I'm not going to. But yeah, I could have acted here. I don't like the becoming the first or second buyer, so that's why I didn't act here. But yeah, no, that's why I didn't take it. And now we're just trying to chop and consolidate. I think we're gonna chop and consolidate for a bit. I'm not like I'm leaving in 8 minutes, so I'm just sitting here. Maybe something will change, but we locked in one win. ES is close to its IBH. We're just hovering around VWAP. Okay. Okay, a little bit of a book sweep. Not trying to maximize a day. Not gonna force anything. Okay, immediate reaction back to high. Great. I mean, decent set, 100% good setups, but I just don't feel in that mindset to take these. I just generally don't. Maybe it's because I'm a little tired. Maybe it's because I already have a win. Maybe it's hesitation. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's okay. I mean, I see this as seasonal Zaki. And plus, I don't have to strive right now to slow down. Buyers are pushing but not getting follow through. And this is signs of absorption. There's a reload. Let's see what happens. Yeah, buyers are trying but they're getting absorbed. But sellers are not getting much follow through as well. That's why we're at VWAP. A little algo manipulation. A lot of liquidity just stepped in. I don't even know what just happened right there. That was way too fast. During this whole choppiness, Delta has completely switched too. It's positive now. So that's pretty crazy. $10.24. So during this move, there was such strong buying that we switched green. I want to see how this closes before I go. Reaction to value, yeah. High. Liquidity lower. I don't want to force anything. I'm just being careful. I don't want to force. Good call. Good call. Okay, Scott. Okay. Yeah. Front run it. This looks like it's gonna be a good move, but I just won't be able to be there. I'm not gonna force a setup too. So I'm just seeing what happens. So I want to see. I'll have to walk away very soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't want to force it. It's not worth it. It's gonna be tomorrow. Good day though. I'm happy. I'm gonna close this, and then I'm gonna come here. And I'll bring you here.
Do you have the urge to stay?
No, I left. Anyways, yeah. I mean, yeah, I can see the market is moving nicely lower. But I'm happy I protected myself because I was kind of looking for buyers to react. So I'm happy that I walked away. Plus, I don't know, like I don't know, after the first trade, I felt so much tired. I just felt tired. So I felt like, you know, maybe I'm here complaining about my hesitation, blah blah blah, but I'm just not feeling to take another trade, and that happens, you know. Yeah, I mean, I guess a little bit deep down, I'm like, I feel like I should be a little bit more aggressive simply because I want to pass faster. But I don't think I did the wrong thing, and I am not in a rush. It's important. But I'm in a good spot, and I need to protect that, and rushing will not help that. Let's say I did take a trade. I would have maybe taken a loss, right? But put myself in such a salty mood, right? Which is not fun. So I'm really happy that I was able to just call it. It's 10:45. We're left just a minute before it closed, and I love my guardrails. I love my guardrails. Like, I mean, it helps when you really need them. And yeah, that's about it. Like, it was a good day. Definitely some lessons. I mean, I look back like with you guys at some of the trades that I took, but yeah, I mean, there were some decent setups, but I just the entries felt a little bit too aggressive. I didn't want to be the first buyer or seller. And secondly, I mean, the only trade which I really feel like was a really A+ high quality setup was that low volume no play to yesterday's point of control. That was a really good setup. But just the timing was not right. That's about it. So honestly, great. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna get on to my next tasks. I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so hump day. I don't think there's much. We have FOMC minutes, but I'm not gonna be there. It's at 2 p.m. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. Like, so far the market, it's been retrading pretty low. I mean, I'm liking the price action. The VIX is a little bit higher. The thesis and reasoning behind why we're moving a little bit lower could be just technicals, or it could be like preparing for a catalyst. I don't know. We're gonna see. And yeah, take care, guys. Have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.